How's it going, everybody? We are Cranky Phil, and today we're back with another video by the Volgan, another SCP video, because we just can't get enough. We love them so much, but this one is SCP-3125, the Escapee, Keter class, and Cognitohazard SCP.
Yeah.
That's a bunch of words, brother. All right.
Like every SCP video, this was recommended by multiple people.
Thank you so much for the recommendations. We love them. Please keep at it. We're gonna keep watching these because we just can't get enough. All right. Well, but without further ado, let's get straight into it.
The Escapee.
No.
Wonder if he escapes them or something easily. I don't know.
Good
oh my
afternoon,
gosh.
everyone.
Ew.
My name is
Starfish.
Dr. Miller, and the SCP we're going to be looking at today is SCP-3125. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3125 is kept inside Cognitohazard Containment Unit 3125 on the first floor of Site-41. This containment unit is a 10 by 15 by 3 meter cuboidal room clad in layers of lead, soundproofing, and telepathic shielding. Access is through an airlock system at one end of the containment unit. This airlock is programmed to allow only one person to enter the containment unit at a time and to remain locked until this person exits before allowing another person to enter.
Oh, damn.
Under no circumstances may any coherent information be allowed to leave the containment unit. This includes written and electronic notes, photographs, audio and video recordings, sound, electromagnetic and particle-based signals, and psi emanations. During the exit cycle, a purge system rigged to the airlock flushes the occupant's memory by flooding the airlock with amnestic gas for
Really?
3 minutes.
Dang.
A senior
That's
anti-memetics division staff member must visit SCP-3125 every 6 weeks or 42 days. End of file.
That's wild.
That is
man.
kind of wild, though. What the fuck?
No
Yeah.
information can leave it,
Yeah.
and so they must have their memory wiped.
Oh, yeah,
That's
you're right.
interesting.
You're right. They must, yeah.
Dude, that's so wild, man.
It's already wild, and it's only 1:39 in.
I wonder, it'll be dangerous if you talk about it at all, or even, I'm assuming, think about it.
I guess.
I would think so, yeah.
Jeez. Dude, how do they learn things about it then? How did they learn that they had to keep it locked up?
Maybe somebody would, stupid, got hit in the head on accident, and they just forgot about it, and nothing happened to them.
Maybe.
And they're like, oh, wait,
Maybe.
let's try this out.
Oh, dang.
You know, accidents usually leads to answers.
Wow.
So that's wild.
Okay.
Get it?
Okay. Yeah.
Input numerical passcode.
Ooh.
Accepted. Applying anti-memetic countermeasures.
Oh, wow.
Stand by.
Got a tank.
Item Number: SCP-3125. Object Class: Keter. Special Containment Procedures. SCP-3125 is subject to inverted containment protocols and is present everywhere in reality except for those places which have been specifically purged of its influence. The
Shit.
interior of Cognitohazard Containment Unit 3125 on Site-41, where this document resides, is the only location in the world to have been successfully purged in this way. This containment unit is a 10 by 15 by 3 meter cuboidal room clad in layers of lead, soundproofing material, and telepathic shielding. Access is through an
Telepathic.
airlock system at one end of the containment unit. This airlock is programmed to allow only one person to enter the containment unit at a time, and to remain locked until this person exits before allowing another person to enter. Under no circumstances may any coherent information be allowed to leave the containment unit. This includes written and electronic notes, photographs, audio and video recordings, sound, electromagnetic and particle-based signals, and psi emanations. A purge system rigged to the airlock flushes the occupant's memory by flooding the airlock with amnestic gas for 3 minutes during the exit cycle.
Oh yeah, you're right, Brad.
An
Yep.
alternate SCP entry must be maintained in the main Foundation database, giving only technical specifications of the containment unit, provisions for senior Anti-Memetics Division staff to visit the unit's interior on a regular basis, and no description. Description: SCP-3125 is an extremely large, see full theta-dimensional fractal topology attachment 13, highly aggressive, anomalous metastasized meme complex originating externally to our reality and now partially intersecting it. SCP-3125 is adapted for survival in an ideatic ecology considerably more violent and hostile than our own. Here, our own refers to human headspace, the set of all ideas which humans have or are biologically capable of having. Because humans have no natural exposure to ideas as aggressive as SCP-3125, human minds have no protective evolutionary adaptations against it. Individuals possessed of SCP-3125 become incapable of entertaining weaker, conventional ideas, and become instead wholly bodily subordinate to the purpose of serving and disseminating the core concepts of SCP-3125.
Goodness.
In addition, although undergoing no outwardly visible physical alteration, they cease to be externally recognizable as human.
That's crazy, brother.
That's wow. All right.
So
That is
yeah,
really crazy.
I'm guessing that all the information is in the chamber, like all the
Yeah.
notes or pictures and everything like pertaining to it. Besides, like the very like vague stuff they sent out to the people. So whoever goes in there relearns
Relearns it,
everything.
and then they
Yeah.
figure more out and leave it.
Yeah, they leave
And then
their
they-
fresh new stuff and they get mind wiped again.
Oh my goodness, man.
And then this thing
Oh.
possesses people too.
Yeah, it invades their mind.
Yeah, it invades their damn mind and like gives them like super violent thoughts or whatever. Damn, this is crazy already.
Jesus.
This thing's able to be available all over the world if it spreads through like info. Damn, no, hell no. This thing looks cool though. I like it. It looks nice.
Well, yeah. Well, it looks nice. All right, sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Shit.
It's a lovely little lad.
SCP-3125 is not yet entirely present in our reality. Upon its arrival, the highly interconnected nature of human knowledge exchange systems means that it will take no longer than 12 hours, possibly as few as 4 hours, to encompass, dominate, and replace all human thought. At this point, humanity as an abstract concept, along with all attendant abstracts such as civilization, culture, society, community, and family will have ceased to exist. The Foundation terms such an eventuality an MK-class end-of-the-world scenario.
Damn.
The Foundation
Wow.
possesses numerous proven techniques for arresting the spread of such aggressive idea complexes,
hours.
but these are all rendered unworkable in practice by SCP-3125's autonomic defense response or boundary layer. Fully assembling a mental picture of SCP-3125 and perceiving its true shape causes SCP-3125 in turn to be able to perceive the observer. It then attacks the observer, killing them. The mechanism
No
of the
way.
attack is unclear, but appears to be at least partially physical. Mental bystanders, individuals whose thoughts and ideas resemble those of the observer, are also attacked. This invariably includes the observer's entire extended research group and often their close family, parents and offspring.
Oh,
The attack
man.
has the net effect of erasing all knowledge both of SCP-3125 and its attack from the world. This informational numbing effect performs a similar function to the anesthetic saliva of a mosquito's bite, enabling SCP-3125 to evade detection prior to its full incarnation.
Fuck, man. This thing just keeps on getting crazier and crazier.
I know. He's wild.
The man has an automatic defense stupid protocol that kills the guy and then wipes everybody's memory of him even attacking.
If they perceive the image
Yeah.
of him, so if they look at it and just I'm sorry.
They gone.
Jeez Louise.
Like it's like if we're like we're looking at this image right now on the screen, we would be attacked and killed.
Yeah. So even images, just pictures. If you know what it looks like.
Yeah.
So even like drawings, would you say?
Maybe. Probably. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, right? Because this is like an actual picture of it. So I was guessing, yeah, anything that is representing it in like, you know, like drawing form or anything like that
Oh man.
would probably
We're
trigger the defense
Yeah.
mechanism of it.
Okay. This thing is crazy.
Well, if you
Yeah.
guys
So
can
do they-
excuse me, I'm gonna go destroy the world. I'll see you guys in a bit.
You're gonna send pictures to everybody.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's awful.
I'm gonna do
You hate
selfies, peace sign.
mankind. Just send your homie you hate just a picture of him.
Yeah.
That's awful. But like, so how would they even? Are they have to go into the room with it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. So I'm sorry. They can't be in the same vicinity because it's gonna try and control their mind. They have 12 hours before they're completely possessed,
Yeah.
and they're working on it. And they have to leave, and they have to get their mind erased.
Yes.
But they have to study it.
Yeah, I mean, inside that
Yes.
room, it does say it's layered like telepathic, like, you know, resistant material around it too.
Yeah.
So maybe it makes his whole mechanism like weaker or slower to take effect.
See, I thought that was just saying that it can't leave the walls, like on the outside.
Nah, I mean, I'm pretty sure it could. Well, it's not gonna leave, right? But it can still kill anybody it wants. Maybe it just like slows down everything in there.
Well, sorry, the telepathic abilities can't leave the walls.
Yeah.
Hey, all right. This guy's too wild.
No, this is crazy.
I can't.
Let's
Crazy.
finish this.
Foundation staff discovering SCP-3125 may be able to escape its attack via prompt use of amnestic
Yeah, see?
medication
Okay,
to
okay.
erase their knowledge of
Oh,
it.
yeah.
We're just like right
In either
there.
case, the net result is that the interior of a suitably shielded containment unit is the only location where it is safe to observe, record, or even acknowledge the existence of SCP-3125. Outside of a containment unit, a true written description of SCP-3125 would constitute a lethal cognitohazard.
Yeah.
SCP-3125 could be effectively neutralized using a machine proposed by the late Dr. Bartholomew Hughes called an irreality amplifier. See schematics,
Oh.
attachment 129. However, as well as requiring tremendous material resources, this machine could not be constructed without its builders understanding why it was being built, which would require understanding of SCP-3125, which would prove fatal to the project.
Yep.
No
That's
means
so
of neutralizing
dumb.
SCP-3125 using only the resources in this room is known. History. Due to the described defense mechanism, SCP-3125's observation history is almost entirely missing. In particular, it is unclear exactly how this containment unit came to be built and how these containment procedures were established.
Okay, before we just go on. Hey, we're right, but it's much worse. If you just read
Yeah.
about it, you just die.
Yeah. So it's being contained. Okay. And they can think about it in there.
Yeah.
And they have to get their mind erased because if they step out and think about it, it
It will
can
kill them.
basically escape.
Yeah.
So they need. Oh my God, dude! I can't. He's cool, but he's scary.
He is scary.
He's really-
He is a world threat. Like I said, it's a world threat.
Yeah, he is.
But the
Oh
wild
my
thing is like
gosh.
even writing about like us
Yeah,
like
writing
us
about it,
us hearing about it
knowing
right
about
now
it.
from,
Yeah,
from
we're
Dr.
dead.
Miller, we're dead.
Already dead. Yeah.
We're reading it, we're dead.
Yeah, we are.
Together.
Yeah, that's something, man.
Damn, it's not just
Yeah.
image, which is we thought it was just image, which would be like okay, it's a little bit better. It's everything.
Yeah, it's
everything,
everything.
about it. It's just death.
Yeah.
Hell no.
What could have made this?
I know, right? Get it.
Much data has been accrued in this containment unit over the course of successive visits by Foundation researchers. This data was brought from the outside in the hope of being useful and left here in accordance with the containment procedures. In addition to this database entry, The reader will find multiple electronic copies of the Foundation database, academic datasets of all kinds, and extensive public news archives. As is to be expected, much of this data is not germane to the topic of containing SCP-3125. Nevertheless, correlation and analysis by successive visitors has allowed the following facts to emerge. Although SCP-3125 is not yet fully present in our reality, its indirect effects and foreshocks, for example, SCP,
Oh.
and SCP,
Whoops.
are easily discovered by any well-equipped memetics research project. Memetics research is today a much diminished science from when it was at its peak. In mid-2008, there existed more than 400 institutions pursuing research likely to uncover SCP-3125, including government agencies, military branches, private corporations, independent laboratories, university research projects, and notable amateur groups. Many of these were groups of interest or internal divisions within groups of interest. None of these groups still exist except for the Foundation's Anti-Memetics Division. Almost nobody in the world is consciously aware of this decline, and explanations for the disappearance of these groups have not been forthcoming.
Wait, no one really knows that the group to research this guy has been slowly declining.
Yeah.
I mean, it does go back to when he strikes someone down, it does erase the memory of him attacking. So,
Yeah.
damn. That anti-stupid SCP-3125 slowly going down, man. That ain't good for the world. Hell no.
Alright.
Damn, dude, this one's crazy.
Simple deduction gives that all of these groups eventually discovered SCP-3125 and were consumed by it, and that this is, in fact, the inevitable fate of all competent memetics research. The Anti-Memetics Division's persistence is attributed to its specialist training and its ready access to reliable amnestic medication. Despite this, the Division too has shrunk considerably in recent years, from a reported staff of well over 4,000 people in 2012 to, as of September 2015, 125.
Damn.
This figure is on track to reach 0 before the end of 2015.
What?
Over the same period, the Division's physical worldwide presence has similarly shrunk, from a network of sites and smaller outposts on every continent to this single site, Site 41. In particular, the Division's headquarters at Site 167 are now missing from the Division's collective memory and presumed neutralized by SCP-3125's concealment response.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. 4,000 to 125.
Yeah. Yep, it's 125.
They all. It's okay. They all quit.
I wish.
That's what happened.
And then they foresee it being 0 next year.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's okay.
Wow.
They're just quitting. There's not.
I want to believe that, sir.
Yeah.
I'd like to believe that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just quitting and they're sleeping.
I wonder what.
Yeah, they did. They did.
No, they're just asleep.
Go on, Brandon.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have no idea.
This is wild.
That's tough.
It
I wouldn't.
really
I
is.
wouldn't want to be. I wouldn't want to be one of the guys that works on Keter classes.
Oh yeah, but I
That-
think
that,
just
like,
any
works with
SCP in
them.
general though.
Any SCP.
They'll just
Yeah.
kill you. All of them have a chance to kill you.
I'll be the receptionist.
All of them have a chance to kill you, bro.
Yeah.
What about the last one we watched, bro? The statue. He's chilling.
Probably get a heart attack.
Okay, whatever.
Get a heart attack. There's a small
Yeah,
chance.
he would. Yeah, you wake up, he's right next to you, bro.
Yeah.
After
He's just in the beach you with his fucking fist. I don't know what to tell you, man. Just kidding.
Addendum. Further analysis of the available data, specifically architectural diagrams of Site 41, Attachment 38, indicates the existence of a second containment unit on Site 41 conforming to the same basic design philosophy as this one. This second unit, S041B30000, was built 210 meters below ground level, It features identical broad-spectrum informational cladding, but has more than 1,000 times the volume of Cognitohazard Containment Unit 3125, along with an amnestic airlock large enough to ingest a 20-foot equivalent shipping container.
Oh.
Information relating to the date of construction and purpose of S041B30000 is absent from Foundation records and is presumed to have been deliberately erased. The unit itself is hermetically sealed and has been for an indeterminate period of time. Regardless of S041B30000's intended purpose, it, like any such containment unit, is capable of acting as a shelter from SCP-3125.
Alright.
Addendum 2.
Okay.
And the rest, hopefully, is blindingly obvious. S041B30000 was originally constructed to house a long-term project to construct Hugh's irreality amplifier. While that's been going on, the rest of us have been fighting an unconscious war in order to buy time. We have been losing, but losing as slowly as humanly possible. The time we have bought is now up. It's an extremely bad sign that nobody inside S041B30000 has broken the seal yet, but there is no ground left for us to seed. And there are no more bodies to throw into SCP-3125's maw to slow it down. Va is here. Ready or not. I'm going to go to S041B30000 and use the machine. I think I can get the information out through the airlock. I think I can get to the vault alive. This was the plan. It's become garbled in the retelling because of variables, but I know that this was my plan, because I know myself. What else could it have been? Standard procedure is that I have to tell you what to do next if this doesn't work. That's the Asynchronous Research Covenant. But I don't have a good picture of who you can even be. Reading this and alive. In your scenario, there is no machine. Hughes is missing. I'm dead. The site is ruined. And how'd you even get in here? Can you be the Foundation? Are you conscious? Is there a single word of this you comprehend? You live in a world bathed with SCP-3125. That's the lost condition. I can't help someone who doesn't exist. Martin Wheeler, Chief of Anti-Memetics, November 30th, 2015.
Addendum 3.
Oh man, dude. This man, dude, he doesn't know.
That's crazy.
Damn. Because he obviously got his memory wiped. So
Yeah, he did.
So he's like, so he gave himself a plan, but he doesn't know if he was actually gave himself a plan. But then he also doesn't know that if he died or not, because you know he passed
Oh
recording.
my goodness.
Am I alive? Am I dead? I don't know.
Oh yeah, he doesn't know
Yeah, and then like
he died or not.
like he made this recording so like if someone else from the Foundation comes in, but then he also realized that what if the world is already taken over, and now he's just like, damn, did I mess up my mission or did I not? You know, what a
Jesus,
what a
man.
crazy scenario to be in for that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I wonder if there's like in these universes that have SCPs, I wonder if like there's a god or something that just puts them there.
Oh
Because
yeah.
these are just wild, just anomalies that just spring out from nowhere.
Yeah.
That if that was the case, that'd be very wild.
That would be. I mean, the
The
planet.
cursed universe.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Though.
My thing is though, right? Like, I know we're not talking about it, but
It's fine.
like, who in the world and how in the world would they have made banana pills is beyond me. Okay, like that's just nutty.
Yeah.
That's insane.
They just made
Be
it.
that way though.
They just made it
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
accident.
it did.
You know,
That's great.
the happy
an
little
accident, I
accident.
Yeah, that's what it is.
At least banana peel wasn't a world-ending threat. You know,
Yeah, I know.
spawning
But
bananas
can't
from
be-
the skies, raining radiation.
I know.
It can be if you put it in the water supply.
Yeah, you're right. Dumping in the ocean.
Put it in the ocean.
Kill
They would
everybody.
never stop. They never stop.
Yeah.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Jesus, alright.
Let's continue.
I found your body. And finding your body was a powerful disorientating sensation for me, I don't mind admitting. I used to know Martin. During the brief period in which I knew him, he wasn't one to admit defeat as easily as you. Still, that was a long time ago. Far be it from me to tell you your business, but I fear you missed a trick. From the evidence I can see, this was never the only Anti-Memetics Division site. There were others. I imagine they're now all effectively invisible to most passers-by, of course, just like this one. But I presume that they, just like this one, still physically exist. Your plan, I think, was in place for longer than you know. And since you weren't at liberty to retain its details, you put it into action more than once.
Oh.
There is another vault fitting the description. Truck-sized amnestic airlock and all. S167-001-6183. Site 167 is a non-entity, of course, which is most likely why you missed it. It's likely ruined, and it's quite definitely a long goddamn way from here on foot. But still, I think it's better than half a chance. I could die in this boondoggle too, naturally, as the world has become something of a horror show of late. In any case, I can trust that anyone following in my footsteps and reading these additional words will have the presence of mind to pursue the same basic strategy. Still existing despite everything. Adam Wheeler, Interloper, May 4th, 2017.
2 years later.
Damn.
Whoa.
So he found the body 2 years later.
Yeah, he found the body 2 years later, and he just told us a piece of information that the other guy, obviously, he knew before but forgot.
But still did it.
But he did the original one, so he just forgot about this other location that our boy Adam is going to be going to right now.
Yeah.
And he said that the world has got a lot more crazy since the original guy went to go do his mission.
Mm. Yeah.
Man, this is crazy, bro. Let's finish it up.
This concludes today's lecture. Thank you for listening, if indeed you still are, and you are all dismissed. Goodbye.
No.
Bye-bye. Thank you for
I said
having us.
no.
Holy moly, man.
Yeah.
It's crazy, and
This
it's
SCP
very, what's the word? Overpowered?
Oh yeah, man. But there's a lot of them, right? The moth.
Yeah.
That one I think might have been more overpowered.
The banana peel.
Oh, that's a grandiose monster right there.
Yeah, the moth is the cicada god. So.
I think the sorry, oh, I said moth.
It's fine. I mean,
The
that's
cicada god.
Yeah, cicada god.
Crazy.
Yeah,
Right? I mean,
think
but this is insane. This is up there. This is up there. The house was also like.
the house is wild too. I mean,
He was wild,
that's just a mental trip, pretty much.
Yeah.
It was.
I think all these like World 31 ones have their own universe they're in. Though,
Yeah,
like they're all
maybe.
separate. Cause if they're all in one,
Oh
then-
no, I think the house is a little bit easier to deal with
Oh, the house
because like
is
if you can fight off a guy trying to like steal your heart, you might not have to do it for like another week or so.
no, I was talking about like these like world-threatening ones.
Yeah, these are.
Like this one's like wasn't manifested in our world. It was barely manifested in our world. And it's like somewhere else in like, in a different dimension, invading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
us.
Yeah.
Same with the cicada god. It was in a different dimension,
Realm.
Yeah, he was.
invading us. Which made them all completely different. Different type of threats. It must be effing real.
Yeah.
Other one you can shoot with a silver bullet and pray.
Unless
Yeah,
they're
right,
on
yeah.
the same universe.
If they were in the same universe, I would like to see them fight each other for complete domination over Earth.
They would, right? They would 100.
They would.
And I would imagine that they would have the humans that they took over mentally fight one another and to eradicate the other side.
Yeah.
That would be cool to see.
Well, then if that's the case, as of now, I think that the Escapee, this one, SCP-3125, would win, though.
True, but
in my opinion.
but you never know that if the cicada god, it spawns in the
Yeah.
glass-like moths or cicadas.
Yeah.
Who
right.
knows? They could probably use those as a weapon to kill the
Possibly.
humans faster.
All I know is a lot of the Cicada gods humans would end up dying to moths coming out of their body.
True.
Or cicadas.
Yeah,
Why am I going to
I don't
moths?
like that.
Cicadas.
The cicadas. Too
So-
much sacrifice going on there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Whatever. Look. This was fun. Okay, we're gonna do more SCP. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like, maybe comment and subscribe. Hit the bell. Please let us know if there's anything else you'd like us to check out. More SCPs. We have a playlist of SCPs you can go check out. We also have so many people commenting that we plan to check out. Feel free to leave a comment. We will not get overwhelmed, okay? We will try and get to it, all right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Slow and steady.
Wins the race.
Anyway, we've been Cranky Films. Stay cranky.